The story of Violet Shore begins with her mother, born Maria Tentia Johansson, in a small village in Sweden in 1903. Europe was experiencing difficult economic times at the turn of the century, and the life of a young mother was no exception. Conditions were such as to compel the mother to place her newly born infant up for adoption at the local church orphanage. A local couple, Anders and Anna Holmgren, a couple who had earlier lost their own daughter to scarlet fever, took the child into their home as foster parents, later adopting the child just before migrating to Salt Lake City in 1911. Young Maria will now go by the name of Mary. Despite early hardships, Mary will grow into a young adult and eventually meet a young farmer named Leslie Elmer Flowers. They will fall in love and become married in July of 1923. He will build their own house in which the couple will eventually raise 8 children of their own, all girls. And in the blink of an eye, 8 girls become 8 young ladies, and Violet is ready to spread her wings and see the world. At just 17 years of age, Vi joins the ranks of Rosie the Riveters during World War II. After receiving her initial job training at Granite High School in Salt Lake City, Vi travels to California with her girlfriend, Jean Peck. There, they contribute to the war efforts as welders for Pan American Airways, located on Treasure Island on San Francisco Bay. The following year, the girls will travel south, where they add to the war effort at the Consolidated Aircraft Manufacturing Plant in San Diego. Her wartime effort as a Rosie was not only a testament to her personal strength and patriotic dedication, but also marked the beginning of a lifelong commitment to service and hard work. Ultimately, her dedication and sacrifice to bring the boys home will be formally acknowledged when she receives a Congressional Gold Medal, the highest civilian honor in recognition of her significant contributions to the home front war efforts of World War II. When the war is over, Vi's journey takes her back to Salt Lake City, where she works as a waitress at a hamburger and root beer stand called the Dewdrop Inn. The building will eventually get a facelift and become the Harmon Cafe, owned and operated by Pete and Arlene Harmon. Better late than never, Harlan Sanders actually did drop in, but not until 1952. Whipping up a batch of fried chicken made from Sanders' own secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. It was an instant success with Pete. It was so good, he began serving it nightly in the cafe. Sanders' recipe became so popular with Harmon's diners, Pete began to pay Sanders a nickel for every chicken he cooked.
Well, there you have it. The secret to Colonel Sanders' original recipe of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It was so popular, a second cafe was opened in Sugar House just to meet the demand. Initially, Pete's dinners featured 3 pieces of chicken, French fries, and a biscuit, all for $1. With little fanfare, Pete had unwittingly become Harlan Sanders' first franchise operation. In the early 1960s, driven by a vision and deep trust in Pete Harmon, Vi and Dick Shore took a leap of faith and became one of the first 10 franchise owners of Kentucky Fried Chicken in America.
I'm making sure it fits.
Making sure it fits. Here, want a hand?